Hello, denizens of the internet. Well, it's a wacky time in YouTube land. Hello, everyone. Well, a whole bunch of my videos have been demonetized pending further review. It's part of the big plan that YouTube has to sanitize their library of YouTube videos. Now, I know why they're doing this, or at least I suspect I know why they're doing this. They want to be like Netflix. That's really the whole deal here. YouTube wants to move, obviously they want to make as much money as they possibly can, and now for years they've had us content developers doing it for free. Well, I've only been doing it since January of this year, but there are hundreds of thousands of people who've been providing free content to YouTube for, I don't know, 10, 12 years, and YouTube has profited from it. Now there's been a big revolution. The advertisers are revolting over some of the more offensive content. To be quite frank, I really don't have any problem with that. I think a lot of the content has actually run its course. You can only hear swearing so much, and people talking about the same subject over and over again gets kind of tedious, and it turns me off. There are people out there who are doing original content, and it's fun every single week. Those people I follow because, I mean, they're working very hard to create something original. Then, of course, you've got your Twitch-style video game content creators. Now, their content is completely based on the generosity of the game manufacturers that allows them to play the game on video and comment as they're playing. I watch them. I don't think they're particularly creative. A lot of brand new categories have popped up because of this universe of YouTube and Twitching and things like that. Now, it's a bit ironic that Google is sanitizing YouTube because, don't forget, a long time ago, Google had its own video service. I think it was called Google Video. And then there was YouTube. And the difference was that YouTube let anyone do anything. And people were posting illegal copyrighted material. And it took off. Google had its Google Video, and it had very strict rules around copyright. And it died. And so Google bought YouTube, let it be an outlaw for a while, and now they're restricting the content the way Google originally did with Google Video. So that is a bit ironic. I guess the point of that is you can do what you want when you own the audience. And YouTube right now, I believe, is the second largest search engine in the world after Google. So they've got the power. They can do what they want. It's a staggeringly larger audience than Dailymotion or Vimeo. That being said, it costs money to create creative material, and YouTube unfortunately has cut, I guess, the distribution of their ad dollars. I don't know who wins in this. I mean, YouTube needs to be paying people a reasonable amount to incentivize them and to be able to have them afford to build the library of videos that YouTube is living off of. But they're going to start producing their own brand new material in the same way that Netflix is producing their own content. And then you couple it with self-generated content like what we're doing, and maybe we become the farm team for this Netflix-like division of YouTube. Something that we're doing that works could very well be purchased and expanded into this new arena, which I think is probably the smartest thing that YouTube could do. I hope they're doing this, because that would be very exciting. I mean, that would give a lot of people hope to continue to do what they're doing on YouTube, because we become the farm team, or the YouTube videos by us independent developers. We're the farm team, and then one day we get to graduate to the Netflix YouTube. Now they've got a paid wall called RedTube. I don't know what they call it. Red YouTube. So that's my prediction. Google is flagging these videos using their bot but they're giving you an opportunity to plead your case, and they'll have a manual process to go through those videos to see whether they are offensive or not. So, you know, one of the videos that they flagged was one called Offensive Jokes, which I did with Peter. It's kind of a funny little video because it's about offensive jokes. It's about a dissertation that someone wrote about offensive jokes and what's the definition of offensive jokes. And we just read from this university paper about offensive jokes. But I guess YouTube flagged the words offensive joke. Another one was a YouTube video I called Sex. Now I can guess why they flagged that, because it has the word sex in it. But this is a monologue. This is a monologue about me talking about sex, about me having, well, trying to, or not being able to anymore. It's a very sad monologue. I think it's funny, but there's nothing offensive about it unless you're offended by me talking about sex. So hopefully that gets remonetized. Another video that got flagged was I responded to something that PewDiePie did a long time ago, that very controversial video that got him kicked out of doing videos for YouTube and Disney. I do very few political rants. I don't really care right now. Another video that got flagged was how to stop getting bullied. Now, I don't know why it got flagged. I talked openly about being bullied as a kid, and the things I did to stop from being bullied, and advice to people on who are being bullied out there, that what they might do to stop from being bullied. So I think that's a worthwhile video, and I have asked Google to rescind their flag on that. So what else I got nailed? Oh yes, shocking truth about men's underwear. Just because I have a picture of a man in tight blue underwear, well endowed, maybe that's why it got flagged. I don't know, but it's a very funny video, and so I've asked Google to manually, if I can say that, manually assess whether that is an offensive video. Oh, I have some good news to tell you at the very end of this. So this is not meant as a sad, unhappy video. So what else got flagged? And that was it. I mean, I just did a video on Hugh Hefner. So those videos, not a lot out of my slate of videos, because quite frankly, I'm just trying to entertain you and have fun. And I'm not trying to be offensive at all. But I mean, the good news is that I have passed the 5,000 subscriber mark. Whee! Which I have to thank all of you for. That's an amazing moment. That made me feel great, and a lot of people wrote me saying, "Hey Paul, you've gone past the 5,000 subscriber mark." I didn't really think that I would get there this quickly, and I really do appreciate it. So keep watching the videos and tell me whether you like my videos, don't like my videos, and if you do, subscribe and get your entire family to subscribe, unless they're all on the unless they're all in the same household, because then I don't need all of them, because they're all running off the same IP address, and Google's not going to count them as individual views. So I don't care about your entire family. I just care about you. So until next time, Internet denizens, thanks for watching.